me record today's session. Excuse me, 1 minute. I'm getting 1 minute.
Hello, is this OBGYN? Yes, speaking.
Okay, sorry. So today we will be learning okay, so the Selenium commands are done. So today what you will be learning is the test ng is in progress. Okay, yeah, let me open the Eclipse and let me explain you what is the remaining things. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So now, as I told you, so it's nothing but we are going to execute test case wise. Okay. Now, so as I told you, this is the module and these are the test case and we know what is the annotation means. So the two more annotations are before class, after class, before suit and after suit. Before class means before anything gets executed, before, so what is at the rate test? Before test means before any test gets executed, before method means before the method, like that. Before the class means before anything executed the class, the first thing it will get executed is this before class. So if you have a before class annotated with any method, only this executes the first member in the class. Now see, I'm just putting, I don't have any requirement to put it inside. For us to know, I'm just giving us before class in the CISO, just for understanding purpose. After class means after everything gets done, this after class will be the final member to get executed. Okay, so when you execute, how the step is first before class and then before test and then before method, then at the rate test will execute and then it will check if there is any after method, no after method, so it doesn't execute anything. Then before method, validate login, then before, that's all only. Next, after test, after all the tests complete, after test it will execute. After everything gets complete, after class will be the final member to complete. So this is the thing. What is this suit means? Suit, S-U-I-T. Suit means executing multiple class at a time. Okay, this can be achieved through XML file. Okay, so now how are we doing? Like one class I'm going running in as test ng test and doing it. Okay, if I want to run more than one module, so how I can do it is by creating a suit which is can be a XML suit. Okay, let me take testing class. Okay. So now if I wanted to run, login as well as this class, how I can combine and run at the same time is using the suit creation using XML. So how to create an XML is go to your SRC or a project or any package. Wherever you wanted to place the XML, you can go and just right click on that. Okay, new others. Okay, and then you can see something called as a general. So these are the types of options they are providing us. Go to general, expand the general, you will find something called as a file. Next, and give the any file name, like any file name, extension dot xml. Okay, and then finish. So when you do like that, XML will be created, plain XML will be created. So basic, like how to, as I told you, like how we are creating the Chrome driver is mandatory and copy pasting that. The same thing, these two tags are mandatory. You can copy paste it. Okay, you can just copy paste it. After that you will start creating a suit. So suit can be created by using a suit tag, and you can give any name, say my first suit, anything you can give it. Okay, this is just for the user understanding, and don't forget to close the suit. Okay, not this one. So you have to close the suit. Inside the suit, what is the second thing is test tag also you need a some name, my first test, or you can give a test name like regression, smoke, anything. Okay, after this, so these are the structure, like how to do it. After that you will be writing something called as a classes. Inside the classes you will start writing the class name like this. Okay, so the name, okay, let me itself type it. So inside the class, first class I'm going to include is this testng class example dot class. So have this, you check whether it is inside any package. Now for example, if something inside the package, now see, this particular class was inside the package called testng. So you have to write testng.login01. Okay, but this class, it doesn't have any package, so you can write directly the class name within the double quotes and close the class. Second class name equal to, the second class is login. Check if there is any package. No, only the class is not inside the package. So what you can do is, you can give the class name straight, and then you can press Ctrl and check whether it is hovering and it is redirecting to the correct class. Okay, once that is done, it's all set. You can run it. You can run as testng suit. So what will happen is, it will run the class testng class to example, all the method that is annotated with @test, and then this will be executed. If you need explicitly load, please do using JVM argument. Okay, So this is because of this encoding. Actually, I'm saying this issue from the last example. So I have corrected also. It's okay. Yeah. So what you can do is you can remove this doc type. Only XML tag you can have it. So because of this, this issue is coming. Only after this latest test engine, this issue is coming. Can leave it off. So now you can see it will execute both the classes and all the methods that is annotated with @test. And similarly, you can see after class will be executed after all the things done. So what you can do to check the report is you can refresh the project like how you see usually. Go to the particular project location and you can check this one. So let me go to the project location. You can go to the test output. So email label and index, both the out result you can see. See my first suit is my XML and you can see 5 methods. So you can see under testng class 2x class, 3 methods executed, 3 are passed. So only it is in green color. Login class under the 2 method executed, that is at the rate at test, and 2 method is also passed. So this is how you will create the suit and execute. Now, you can say, Nandini, I wanted to include few test methods and I want to exclude 2 methods. Suppose you have types of testing, no? Regression, smoke and all. You can see like one particular test case will be part of smoke and regression. Another test case will be only in regression. It will not be in part of smoke. How can I segregate? You can segregate using something called as a groups. Groups is a concept used to segregate the test method. How I can use it is first go to the class and identify the test case that you want for smoke and regression. Now in these two test case, I want this for smoke and regression. The other test case I want only for regression. How can I do this? In the @test, you open one bracket. In that you write something called groups and give the name of the group that this test case you wanted to be part of. That's all. It can be part of more than one group also. So now the validate login is a part of smoke and regression. Okay. Now similarly, this one, it is part of only regression. Okay. Now let's go to the next test case. Here also, I'm going to have only the third test I wanted to be part of, identified as for the part of smoke. So now it's case sensitive, check the group name, capital S. And here also you should, if you are having the capital S, and everywhere it should be capital S, okay? Then only it will be picked properly. So only in two classes, each class have one test case in group and all the test case for regression. Let us run only the smoke test cases. How I will do it is, within the test, you can create some tag called group. Inside that, you can write include name equal to which group you wanted to include, that group name you have to include. So what it will happen is, it will understand the smoke group I have to identify. the test cases that belong to smoke group inside these two classes. So it will only select the test case annotated with the @test and belong to the group smoke. Okay. So here the run should be 2 and passes based on the test validation. Let's run and see. Oh, sorry. We should have this tag called run. So inside this, you can have group stack, and then so you have to have something called as run tag. Then only it will pick properly. Sorry. So now let me run. So you also should be very careful with the cases, and also see now it will be executed only 2. So this is a result of the 2 test case execution that you can validate it and you can fix it. So how this group works. Now if I wanted to run regression, it will run all the 5 test cases. That is what the groups belong to. Okay. So one more parameter. So these are called as parameters. Okay. One more parameters we basically use is priority. Priority is used to arrange the order of the execution. What is that is, now if I give priority 1, then this particular test case will be picked first. If you don't give any, it will be picked random manner. Okay. If you want to organize the execution, then you have to give the priorities to the test case. So you can prioritize the test cases that has to be executed as a first, as a second, and all. That is called as a priority. So this will be taken second. Okay. Like that you can prioritize other classes also. So there are a lot of parameters that you can just go through. So this is like a brainstorming. You have to go through a lot because it's like strings only. The functions and method will be updated periodically when the release comes, like version of the test engine releases. So there will be a lot of things that we also have to refresh when the issues comes. Okay. So yeah. So what else you can learn in test engine is grouping, suit creation, prioritize. Let me see the other sessions, what I have taken, only these things. Yeah. So these are the things. So what is the next thing we are going to learn is how to capture the screenshot and how to have the screenshot in the report, how to generate the step, how to validate. So we know the validation are done in the CISO. So, but I want the validation to be shown in the report, like how I can do all that thing we will be learning. Before learning that let me complete how to capture the screenshot. Okay, how I can capture the screenshot is using something called as a get screenshot as. Okay, let me show you. So in this is the steps. Okay, so this is the class, this is a test ng class. Okay, so create an object and then here you have to typecast it with the driver. This is the step. Next, so how you take a screenshot? First of all, in the mobile, you just keep it, you will take a screenshot. Okay, so if the screenshot will be saved in the temporary location, after that you will be giving it a save as in your Google Drive or wherever you want to give, you will give the path to save it. No, similarly here, this is the line, it is used to capture the screenshot, and the screenshot that is captured, we are instructing to be as a part of a file, and it is saved in a temporary location called source. Then you give the path where it has to save permanently. After that, copy the source to the destination. See, this is the destination. I'm giving the path. So now in that path is ready, and destination is the object pointing to the path. Now copy the source to the destination. Once it is copied, you will be able to the screenshot that is captured, and that will be placed inside the folder. Okay, so what you can do is, now inside our project only, let me create a package like a utility, simply utility, and then let me create a class for capturing the screenshot. Inside that class, I'm just creating a method, public void capture screenshot, and I'm just giving the screenshot name as an input. Okay, so whatever input you have given, it should take and it should save the screenshot in that name. Okay, so what we have to do, as we see, we have to use something called take screenshot object equal to typecast it with the driver. So this is the line to capture the screenshot. So the driver also, we need the input. So web driver, done. So once we capture the screenshot, we have to place it. We are going to design it. No? So technically it has to be in some temporary location. Then user giving location, it should be copied to that. So let's do that. So file source equal to whatever you captured. Okay, get screenshot as output is file. So you take that screenshot that is captured, you just put it in the take it and put it in the source and keep that is the temporary thing. Now you give the destination path. So destination path equal to, give the path inside here. Okay, what path you need to save it. So for me, I just in string, what I did is I just copied it. So the path, I'm going to save it in a string and give the string here. Okay, string variable here. So it's the value will be printed because the screenshot name I'm going to integrate it with. It should be dynamically integrated. That's why is this. Next, there is some method called as copy utils. Okay, so this is the one. So this line is like a dynamic line. Sorry, this line, it comes with the that particular jar is not there. So what is the jar is, now this file utils, no, this comes as a part of Apache Commons io.file utils. So basically before and all, this Apache Common utils will come in JDK itself. But nowadays it is not coming. So you have to download it and include it in the jar files. So you can write, not this one, Apache Common utils. So mostly it will be in the downloads, I think. Yeah, this is the thing, common.io jar file. So this will give you this file utils dot, you can see these are the things available. These are not like file utilities. So what is the file utility I'm going to do is copy. Okay, so copy from one file to another file. So this is the one I'm going to take, copy. This is the one, copy file, give the source file and destination file. Source file is this one. So the temporary location, I'm moving to the destination. I'm just giving the destination. So this will be saved properly. Okay. So now how I can capture now everything is ready. Now if I want to capture after clicking or before clicking anywhere, what you can do, like how in phone you're clicking and capturing, like that you have to include this line. Create an object of that class and you can utilize the particular utility to capture the screenshot. Just call obj.capture screenshot and you can give the screenshot name, driver and screenshot name. So after sign in, I'm giving after sign, whatever screenshot name you want to give, you can give it so that the particular screenshot will be saved in the proper location. It will be saved in my desktop name screen inside the folder screenshot with the name, whatever you're giving, .png extension. Okay. You can run and check. I'm not running as a suit. I'm just running as a individual class. Let it complete. I'll show you the screenshot folder and where the screenshot is saved. So I'm just copy pasting the path. Yeah, see, after signing. So once after signing, my screenshot is successfully logged in is the screenshot that is captured and paste it in the particular folder. So now we know how to take a screenshot. What is remaining is the validation report and how to attach the screenshot in the report that we can learn tomorrow. Okay. Sorry, voice is breaking.
Hello, Nandini.
Yeah, Aishwarya.
Yeah. Can you explain again the difference between before test and before method?
Did you see the recording that I shared
Yeah. And
last class?
I saw.
Okay.
Both are before the method, no? What's the difference in between them?
Before test ends, before any test executes, not every test. Now there are two methods with @test, no? So
Yeah.
before any @test executes, before test will execute. Not every time, only one time.
Only once. Okay.
Before method will execute, before every method.
Every method.
Okay, this is how. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Ashira, got it?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Please practice it with CISO and check how the arrangement is.
Okay.
How it works
Sure.
and all. Okay.
Any assignment for us
So this
to run?
test ng and all, you have to practice. So I'll tell you the technique to practice. So you
Okay.
how you can do is you can create like this. Yeah. So like this you can create. Okay. You can create some 5 test case and you can start playing with at before test, at after test, at before method, after method, before class and after class. Check how it executes with SysO so that you will know the arrangement. Like before this should have like before test as a in SysOs. So you know what is executing first by seeing the
Okay.
so this is how you will learn test-ng properly.
Sure.
Okay, because this parameter and all you will not find it difficult, but this annotations you can learn by this way. That's everyone learns. Okay, you can use the technique
Okay.
and capture screenshot also. You can just check over the steps are same. You can it's like copy paste only, so it will be easy for you. So the next example we will see tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. Thank you.